Alright guys, I made it to the new location. I did the stairs, there's one left to do, but I wanted to do like there's like some rust and some fiberglassing that need to be done on that bottom step before I could do that. So I did that today. It's dry. It just started raining out, so I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. But yeah, these stairs I did like polyurethane, and then once the polyurethane dried like glass, I did like stain and swirl up and down with like a swirl pattern. And then I polyurethaned over it, so it gave like a nice like 3D kind of texture to it. So yeah, but other than that, I mean, I'm cleaning. You can see it's getting cleaner. It's not fully clean, but you can definitely tell the dust is going away. But yeah, I made it to the new area. So I drove the bus. I did the under lighting for the kitchen area. Came out really nice. Makes the kitchen really like pop, you know. It's not like, instead of it being like, you can actually start to see like the twinkle of all like the cleanliness, because I've been scrubbing and cleaning things today. um yeah, but the LED lights came out good. They're very thin aluminum, um puck style lights underneath there. They're dimmable, warm white lights. And I also did one up there, and that's just to light this area up and give that a nice amount of light on there. But yeah, they're dimmable. They're really nice. Definitely made the polyurethane on the kitchen counter look really nice, and the stove area. So yeah, definitely lighting changes the whole game. You know, the whole time I didn't have lighting, you don't really get an idea of things look like. But now you can start to see. When I keep on saying I've been doing polyurethane and staining and polyurethane, that's, you couldn't see it in the other videos, but that's what it's been looking like. It's like glass, and that takes a lot of sanding and a lot of polyurethane to get things like that. So yeah, so the lights are definitely make things look a lot nicer. Um, yeah, so I'm doing stuff like that. I'm doing like more lighting. I'm doing the bathroom lighting right now, and doing the lighting for out here. So there'll be two lamps, like 12-volt style LED reading lamps that can be angled towards this couch, and then there will be four recessed LED lights going down over this entertainment system area. And then I'm gonna build my rack that I told you guys that goes around the TV. So up to the first part of the window, from right there all the way over, and then down right here, and it'll have spaces for, like knickknacks, not necessarily DVDs, because I'm gonna put those in box, like those cases, because I have just too many of them. But just knickknacks and things that I can decorate and fucking have candles and shit like that on. Um, yeah, but so that's what I'm doing. I mean, the fireplace held good. The bus rode great. The tires were a little bit underinflated. They were at 78 psi cold, and they were supposed to be at 95 psi cold. But I didn't have an air pump, so I just drove like that, and it is what it is. I'm sure I would have got better gas mileage. But yeah, I mean, the bus drove great. It was smooth. The transmission shifts smoothly. I was doing 65 on the highway. It took, it doesn't take you a while to get up to that speed. It gets up to that speed fine, as long as you don't dilly-dally in first and second gear. Um, so yeah, the bus was great. I mean, the best part about this build was that I decided to do lightweight. I'm really thankful that I did that after going on that drive, because trying to drive these school buses, um, one, it's hard already, and two, it's really hard if your bus is sluggish and super heavy. It's like trying to move a skyscraper or like the Empire State Building with a gas pedal. So just be mindful of your weight, you guys, because it's really definitely noticeable. The more weight you pack on, the more gas you're gonna use, the more sluggish your bus is gonna be to get going. And you might be like, it can't be that bad. It can get bad. I mean, if you put a lot of weight in there, I've seen videos um, of people that threw so much weight in their bus, when they get on the highway, their light turns green. It takes them like 4 or 5 minutes to get going to like 50 miles an hour, if they can even get it up to that speed. And yeah, it's a nightmare if you go too heavy. Some people go to those floor to ceiling, the whole bus floor to ceiling, granite countertops. I mean, you better have the best diesel pusher engine on the market to do that type of stuff, or you will notice that your bus does not move worth a shit. So yeah. So that's probably the thing I'm most happy that I did, is definitely lightweight build. So yeah. I mean, like I said, you sit back in here and eat in the kitchen area or the eating area, and there's nothing back there. I mean, but it's still a good area, especially when I can decorate all this stuff and put like my clock on the wall back there, and different types of decorations. It doesn't feel like you're like in a sardine in a can. It's wide open. You can sit there and eat. There's all the windows there instead of feeling enclosed, and you don't have to make your bus packed with junk in order to make it like enjoyable. So, yeah, so that's what it is, guys. I mean, just be mindful of that. And yeah, so the ride was good. Oh yeah, I wanted to say, like these things, these all need to be latched shut. This thing swung open and some stuff fell out of there, which I knew was gonna happen, but it did. It swung open on like the first or second turn I made. So that's got to get like shut and like locked shut. And I'm gonna build like a better rack slash basket system inside these cabinets. I knew I was gonna do that already, but it just showed me how important it actually is to do it after that ride because this stuff fell right out. So yeah, I'm gonna jump on that and take care of it. But yeah, so that's what it is, guys. The ride was good. Bus runs good. Transmission shifted good. I'm doing the lighting right now, cleaning up everything, and getting ready to be on this road trip. So that's it.